Welcome to Talk Cosmos, the show where Sue Rose Minahan and her guests bring you insightful conversations to awaken heart and soul consciousness. Come journey with us exploring the meaningfulness of astrology's energetic cycles and get ready to understand your path in the cosmic roots of the stars.
Hello, good morning from the Big Island in Hawaii, where Lala is still moving a little onward. And for me, we're fine. The sun was out, and I do hope I know many people on the island are not doing so well, but it didn't hit as strongly. I'm grateful. So, with that said, today is another mystery. Weather is somewhat of a mystery. You are given an idea of what's happening all across the nation. And many times, of course, they know in the water it's a little trickier. But we're doing mysteries. We're doing mystery charts on the eclipses. And we're in the season right now. We're in midstream. The 12th was the solar eclipse of 20 degrees Leo. And then on the 28th, which is 2 days after 2 weeks, which is a little odd because it's usually pretty systematic, but I'm sure there's a reason and rhythm for that. It will be at 4 degrees Pisces. But these eclipses could be anywhere in history. It's like these events are of magnitude. The energies shift the light and it returns on a new frequency, because just as though you were at a theater. Well, this is like Astro Theater, Astro Jam. It's been going on for 8 years, and it's about 4 times a year, and it's morphed. It will continue to morph. And we have wonderful panelists that are dedicated in the adventure, and I'm so thrilled for each and every one of them. And you will be too. Here we go.
Pull up your front row seat as we bring 2 mystery charts to life. Here planets speak their archetypal consciousness to us, mirroring the very energies roaming through our minds and hearts as 2 teams attempt to reveal 2 unknown charts' identities through a spontaneous, insightful improvisation impersonating the planets. Once the chart's identity gets revealed, all astrologers will chat about it. Happening on Talk Cosmos every extra 5th Sunday, this fun online theater experience engages a peek into how the cosmos Astro Jams. Now, here's your cast.
Yes, and we have, to begin, Israel Ahosi. He's from England, London, England. Hi, Israel. It's great to see you. I can't hear you, though. You'll have to, there you go. I do.
Oh, there I go. How you going?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Everything is good here. Yes. Israel has a diploma in psychology of astrology. It's a CPA. It's a practitioner, teacher, and conference speaker. And Israel combines traditional psychological and Vedic techniques. He has a school certification program, and he is the former president of the Astrological Lodge of London. He has a YouTube channel, the Lunar Lounge podcast, and also his website is sacredplanets.co.uk. Thanks. Next we have Jolly Knot. Jolly is also in London, England. Hi, Jolly.
Hi, everyone.
Yes, it's great. Here we are. Jolly is a consulting astrologer, a Reiki master, teacher, and transformational coach for Bodhi Mindful. And she specializes in modern, Hellenistic, and medieval Islamicate astrology. And her website is Bodhi, that's BODHI, mindful.com. Thanks, Jolly. Next, we have Robert Persetti. We're moving across the oceans onto the United States. Hi, Rob. Somewhere.
Hello, my friend. How are you? Good to see you.
Oh, it is. And Rob Persetti is on the East Coast in Pennsylvania. He's a professional consulting astrologer and founder of Deep Earth Astrology. In fact, they are going to be releasing a tarot set that he's been working on for years at UAC, that's the United conference, astrology conference, for those that are attending. And otherwise, it's available in December. He specializes in vibrational and psychological techniques. He's a grand pendragon in the ancient order of Druids in America, the co-director of the Fractal Cosmos Vibrational Astrology Conference. We'll be having a second time in 27, and the faculty of the Center of Relationships and Astrology. And that is in Ireland with Margaret Gray, all over the planet.
Yes.
So, and he is deepearthastrology.com, magusgathering.org, that's for Druids, and for vibrational, fractalcosmos.org. Hip, hip, hooray.
Yes.
Hi. Thank you. Next, we have Marie O'Neill, evolutionary astrologer in Santa Rosa, California. We have 2 people here in Santa Rosa. Oops, and I missed Arizona. Well, so much for my jet. Oh, we had to transfer. That's right. The plane went to LA. Okay, Marie O'Neill has an MBA, and she's an evolutionary astrologer, a life coach, a speaker, conference speaker, and author of the book And the Lotus Open. Marie is the founder of Padma Life Coaching, the vice president of strategic initiatives at Kepler College, and the co-host of Let's Talk Astrology Business at Kepler College. In fact, Marie will be at UAC on a panel that's talking about business, besides presenting a speech herself. She's also a distinguished Toastmaster and a former TEDx Sonoma County board member. And her website is padmalifecoaching.com. She's also on Substack, where you see padmalifecoaching.substack.com, and her book. Hello, Marie.
Hello, Sue.
Well, let's go back now to Sue. Oh, well, we'll do Sean. Okay, Susie Cox. Yes, I forgot Susie. And then we'll do Sean. We'll get a little preemption here. Hi, Susie. Oh, that looks like Sean. Okay, who are we doing? Okay, Susie.
Hi.
Susie. Hello, hello. And Susie is in Tucson, Arizona. She is also a master astrologer with over 55,000 chart interpretations. You know, there are towns not even with that many people in them. And the author of 8 books, including one that was is the International Directory of Astrologers. And she's the former lead astrologer of Canyon Ranch for 32 years, started a program there. She also is a consulting astrologer, and if you go to her website, susiecox.com, besides being involved very much with the Tucson Astrology Guild, which I think will have the correct name what is the correct name, Susie?
Tucson Astrologers Guild.
Very
Because
good.
we're astrologers that are running it, yeah. So we started in 1979, so we've been doing it for 47 years.
Whoa, you're
Yeah,
right there with Friends of Astrology in Chicago and Washington States. That's
Yeah, very
incredible.
few are continuing. You know, the COVID kind of messed things up because people couldn't do Zoom or hybrid. So we've got a high-tech astrologer, so we continued. Yeah.
We are getting electrified. Thank you. Great. Glad to have you. Now we'll go to Sean Kelly. That was like a flash in and out. And Sean is in California too. Hi, Sean. Yes. Near Mount Shasta. He is an executive, a speaker, and motivational leader. He has leadership capacities in digital business. He mentors numerous high-profile groups, but he's also driven business for major astrology platforms with Michael Luton and Jeff Jower and thank you, Rick Levine, Jan Spiller, including Tarot.com. And his website is Evolutionary Astro. So thank you, Sean. Thank you so much. I think that's completes and myself here in Hawaii. We spent a little time, but it's good to know who we're talking with. because we don't know much else. Oh, and I am a student with Linda Berry, an astrologer, and I'm here. So let's go on to our show. Next slide. Oh, goody. Here's everybody. Oh, that's me. Oh, boy.
All right.
We're talking about eclipses. It's the solar or the lunar. Everything has a birth chart. And in this particular program, we have 6 people today, and we have a team with 3 on either side. But those teams have no idea what the other team chose for them, except that it has to do about the eclipse. And our first team is going to be Israel Ahosi of London, Sean Kelly of Mount Shasta, and Susie Cox of Arizona. Yeah, so you guys are going to be ricocheting off each other. Now, when we do this, folks, these are personified. Our astrologers personify what they see. They speak as though they were the planets. I am Jupiter, and they thunder out or creak out or whatever takes their fancy. It's really like being on a stage program. Astro Theater does this. Susie did a lot of Astro Theater and many other astrologers. And so with that said, let's see what the clues are. We have the solar, this is a solar eclipse. It's a 20th century. And the clue is, it's a good thing. There's a lot to dig into. And here it is. And in 10 minutes, the gong will be gonged and we'll all talk about it.
Ooh. I am Pluto conjunct Chiron, baby. And I'm Pluto in Leo. So I must be in the 30s or so. And wow, I mean, this is kind of like the roaring 20s to me, actually. So this is I am fully here to transform what we're healing. Like, you know, you guys have been doing the same rickety rack dance forever. And boy, it's over. We got other things to heal. Let's go.
I am Mars in Aries. I am the chart ruler. So I lead as I should. I'm in my own domicile of Aries, so it makes me quite dynamic. I have potency. I'm courageous. I'm brave. I'm forthgoing. And more importantly, I am pioneering. I'm also in the 6th house, which is the house of work, where I am best put to use. I am extremely energetic. I am a force to be reckoned with. I can compete even in sports, in business, in anything I put my mind to.
I'm the sun. I'm the sun in Leo. Of course, I'm the king or the queen. Yeah, I'm right at the very top of the chart. So everybody's looking at me. Of course, they need to look at me. I'm Leo, right? So it's a sense of confidence. I'm a sense of confidence and leadership, and I just kind of have a sense of a feeling of being myself, really doing it. So I'm excited about being a sun in Leo at the top of the chart.
Well, I am one fiery individual, but I am the authority in relationship. I am Saturn in the 7th house, Saturn being authority in the 7th house of, you know, relationships. And I am here to usher in some chaotic changes into the world and how people relate to each other. So again, man, I'm here kind of supporting Pluto in an offhanded way, you know, but it's kind of unique. And I don't know if the public's going to take it very well, but I'm going to direct them to that.
I am Mercury in Cancer. Yes, I'm a little bit wet, wishy-washy. I've got that sentimental attitude, but I am the planet of communication. I'm in the 9th house. So I'm communicating something philosophical, something educational, something which transcends everyday reality and everyday life. I'm connected with foreign people, foreign cultures. I travel far and wide to bring news, information, and to communicate and connect people of foreign ideologies.
I'm Uranus. I'm electric. I'm exciting. I have a lot of fun. I bring pizzazz into the world. But it's very interesting because I'm conjunct Saturn. So Saturn, you know, does it calm me down? Yeah. Does it bring me down? Yeah. You know, it kind of makes me a little bit of the black ball in a way, but in a nice way. The Saturn, if it's a grounding with Uranus being on top, it's like the Earth and the sky together.
I'm Venus in the 10th house. It's just how the public sees me. I get a lot of self-worth out of how the public perceives me, pointing out details or, putting things together properly. I get a lot of esteem through that, and I pride myself on it. Let me drive the word pride home because of all the Leo energy there. But that Venus there, I really, really, really am discerning and cut and dry. And people can understand that.
I am the moon. I'm about people's emotions. I bring emotional connection, tribalism, sense of belonging. I'm in the sign of Sagittarius, so I love excitement, exploration, freedom, movement. I can be volatile, up and down. Oh. What happened there? I'm in the second house, the house of money, finances, and resources. So I provide liquid money, liquid cash. I go to and fro. I can be connected with nurturing and nursing and shipping and all of those things, all kinds of liquid money. That's where you find me.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, hi. I'm Jupiter. I'm Jupiter in Gemini. I like to talk to you. I've got a whole lot to say. I'm in the 8th house, so it's really about other people's money and kind of sense of confidence. Also the occult. The 8th house is a little hidden, but I don't feel very hidden. I'm here to communicate my ideas to the world, and I'm damn smart. Gotta say. Bye.
I am Neptune. In fact, I'm all that soup up in the 11th house because, I'm all about leading groups in a spiritual way. And also through that, I'm learning how to protect myself or protect groups of people with that North Node and Vesta being up there conjunct. And through this, I'm teaching people, again, it's about partnership. Everything, my whole message to the group is all partnership. And I could come off as a little foggy about it, but it actually makes sense. It's all Virgo, so.
Yeah. I am Vesta in Virgo, also in the 11th house. I bring a sense of home, and I restore warmth amongst people. And especially in the 11th house, I'm the one who's burning the light, the fire that keeps the community together. It gives them a sense of strong belonging because I burn that torch of the community and society.
I'm the South Node in Pisces. I look through rose-colored glasses. I want to make everything nice and happy. And even though I don't really know how I'm focusing, but luckily, I'm North Node in Virgo. So I have a specific way that I'm Ooh, this is kind of fun. specific way that I'm doing my Virgo-ness. I do have a question, being the nodes. In an eclipse, the north and south node connect with the sun and the moon. I'm not connected with the sun and the moon. So anyway, when we discuss this is an eclipse, but it's not an eclipse chart, speaking from the nodes. So I'm just kind of curious about that once we wrap up.
I am Pallas Athena in Scorpio. I can be diplomatic, but at the same time warlike, especially in the sign of Scorpio. I bring intensity. I'm swift with executing what I need to execute, but at the same time, I'm very fair. I strategize war effectively and secretly. You never see me coming. However, I am effective in executing any strategy which I.
Whoa, thank you. Very good. Well, let's find out. Let's reveal the chart.
The chart. Who is it?
What is it?
I'm interested.
Any guesses? Any guesses?
No. I mean,
okay. Martha Stewart.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That totally makes sense.
Yeah, you guys came. She was amazing. She was a jack of all trade. And one thing that wasn't mentioned with the Cancer was the food part, because that was such a huge part.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say that with the moon in the second house.
Oh, yeah.
Because the food, I was going to say moon in the second house.
But you caught that part of it, the fluidity, know, and then too with the felony, with that maybe in the 11th house, the fact that she went to jail. I wonder if that was part of it. But she did stockbroking. She was, she even had this company, KB Homes, put her name on houses down there in North Carolina, I think. And when she got out of jail, she just went further.
Now, the reason why this has to do with the eclipse, well, two reasons. First, in Trulionic fashion, she shares the same sun, moon, and rising as I do. So, of course, but also, she has just really gone through this rebirth. There's been a huge, drastic change in her self-expression over the past year. She's been focusing on her own radiance and her beauty, and it's been all over the internet as she's going through this time of great change. And it was very, within that 10 degrees of that eclipse, I thought she would be perfect.
Right. It is amazing. And she was born August 3rd, 1941. So it was at 1:33 in Jersey.
She's what, 85? She's 85?
Yeah, I think, yes, I read that. So for her to
those photos that just came out, that spread of the sheets that she's done, she looks amazing.
Yeah, she really does. She really does. I think it's so interesting too. The moon conjunct Ceres, right? We think of Ceres,
exactly.
Food related as well, and then also the moon is square the nodes. It's in the north bending.
Yeah, and that moon's a part of a T-square too.
Yeah, and a yod.
Yeah.
It is just packed in there because that issue with the Saturn and Uranus, with her little thinking,
it was interesting because it was talking about the fluidity of money, but also the fluidity of values sometimes with the Sag moon in the second house, and how maybe that has led to some of the issues that she's had in the past legally. And I do see the jail thing in the Scorpio rising as well, like that willingness and the ability to go through the darkest times.
I mean, I see it with Venus in the 10th ruling the 7th and the 12th, right? So the 12th house is going to be imprisonment, and 7th, 8th, you're looking at like trading and contracts, negotiations and whatnot. But
she still was not.
But if it happened today, she wouldn't go away. Like, look at what happens today. It's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, that going to jail did not. I don't know that it bothered her or not, but It certainly.
How long was she locked away for?
5, not very long.
Insider
Not very
trading.
long.
And then, too, when you read about the information, there was something about, my mother can't visit me there. I don't know if that carried any weight. But I think originally it was the insult to her ego that somebody could actually, talk about that, like Saturn, as you're saying, and the whole authority and the Mars going ahead and the sun that you all picked up immediately on, that really was her deflation. But once she mustered her energies, it was like, hey, I'm going to come back and
she was apparently very popular in prison, and everybody loved her, and she used to make treats and like that out of the prison food from the commissary. So it's,
that's
she did
amazing.
She did just fine.
And I mean, that Venus in Virgo is so crafty, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
And wouldn't that be a great book? How to Survive in Prison. Be everybody's best friend.
Stewart going on it. Oh my god.
Because when you're out in a ship, I was in a family where people were out in the North Sea and the Bering Sea, and one gal was the cook, and everybody loves you when you're the cook if you can cook well. Oh, that reminds me, I do know somebody that was a cook for a prison, and they loved her because she took the junk and made it fun. Yeah.
Well, they probably miss Martha Stewart. I wonder if she goes back to visit and cook for him. I like her. I mean, I just think that she's landed on her feet. And I think that also has to do with that Leo North Node.
Yeah.
I mean, that Leo.
And maybe Chiron with Pluto. Yeah, very resilient.
Very resilient.
That's a good
point.
She
didn't miss a beat. She didn't miss a beat.
Yeah. It's hard to take a Leo North Node off their path of self-actualization, You
mean a Leo midheaven?
Yeah.
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 And she's very, it's interesting because that's a fixed sign. I mean, she's got the angles are all fixed.
Yeah.
And yet she's got some serious mutability too.
Yes.
So
she's not. She doesn't dodge from her aim with all that Taurus too. Saturn and Taurus. In fact, hers is conjunct my Mars. Come to think of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That Mercury trine Pallas is a superpower, though. You were keen on that, Israel.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a kite. I almost didn't add the asteroids, but when I looked at this chart, I thought they're really significant.
They are.
Vesta
Vesta square the moon. That really speaks to the prison thing to me. Like, it challenges her ability to protect herself emotionally.
And the other thing is Hygeia, for folks that's at 1 degrees Gemini over there in the 7th house, is for that sense of health, because she did come up, that was a phrase of hers. What was it? This is good or something, the value, trying to at least put that forward.
Well, maybe Mars in the 6th could be driving towards health as well, maybe a motivation towards health. Maybe.
I hope so. And she did have partnerships. Like, I had no idea that she was with Snoops.
Oh yeah. She broke out of her serious thing and went comedic, and it was great. It was
great. She got a whole new generation of people.
Yeah.
When she did that.
Completely.
Snoop really helped her,
She's
and
brilliant.
she helped Snoop,
Yeah.
Well, this is thanks to Rob. I have a whole host that I had been finding, but when I thought she's perfect because it hits across the globe. Well, we're going to break away, folks, just for a little bit. We'll be right back as we have another mystery on chart. So we'll be gone, but back. Okay. Thank you. While we take a break from this week's edition of Talk Cosmos, let's take a look at this cycle's archetype. We are currently in the Yang period of Leo, ruled by the solar sun. Having departed from a cycle based on the internal process of emotional attachments requiring security and safety, the energy of Leo externally manifests our legacy through children and artistic creations. As a fixed Yang fire sign that desires to ignite actualization,
Leo the lion takes the risk to generously exhibit love and welcome all to share their stage with joyous pleasure for living life.
Talk Cosmos ignites conversations to awaken heart and soul consciousness every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific. Listen on KKNW, stream the video on the Talk Cosmos YouTube channel and Facebook page, or catch the podcast on major podcast carriers. While you're there, remember to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Plus, sign up for the newsletter at talkcosmos.com to join our expedition and launch your week into the cosmic wonder.
This is Martha Norwalk. Every Sunday morning, beginning at 9 a.m., thanks in part to newprosupplements.com, we cover the world of animals. This week, August 23rd, it's an extra Sunday edition of Animal World, and I'm so excited because we get to spend it with one of my all-time favorite Animal World heroes. Dr. Jeff, Rocky Mountain Vet, will be with us live, and we'll get to know him and hear all about his incredible life of service to animals. Martha Norwalk's Animal World, Sunday morning, 9 a.m. to noon, right here on Alternative Talk, AM 1150.
Get inspired every hour, right here on Alternative Talk 1150.
Hi, everybody. Okay, so we have Israel. We'll go right through this, but here's a good list of all the people with Israel, Jolly Knot, Marie, Rob, Passetti, Sean, Susie. Israel has Sacred Planets, and that is .co.uk. He has a school that he teaches every day, I think. He's a busy, busy person. Yes? Oh, you're muted? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm unmuted now. Yeah, that's Sacred Planets. Yeah, it's the only online academy that has 6 live classes every week. 6 live classes. Yeah, and we've got a new one starting on the 13th of September. So if anybody's looking to sign up, you can learn astrology practically every day. So yeah, cool stuff.
Perfect. And that's Israel at sacredplanets.co.uk.
Yeah.
And also there's a phone number.
Or Sacred Planets
or
www.sacredplanets.co.uk. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And again, I have a second one here. And your podcast, Unlocking the Mysteries of Your... Well, that's something different.
No, that's yeah. So I've got a podcast called The Lunar Lounge, which is live every Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. UK time. So yeah, more than welcome to come on by, listen, and you can ring in. Again, it's one of the only astrology podcasts where you can ring in live. So it's quite cool. Yeah.
I love it. Over here, Hawaii is 10 hours. Very good. Very good. Thank you, Israel.
Thank you.
And Jolly Knot, also in London. Hi, Jolly.
Hi,
your
Sue.
Website, and you're a coach. Go ahead and speak a little.
So bodymindful.com, you can find everything there. I do astrology coaching and Reiki. I am potentially going to be opening up some mentorship slots if you're learning astrology and would like to have a teacher kind of help you along. So not a school, but like a tutoring session, if you will.
Beautiful. And you do have workshops, and I don't know about this offering of still the 2 summer special. And you'll be and you have the podcast Jolly Ashwin Show.
Yes.
Yes. So very good. And you'll be at UAC.
Looking forward to seeing you there, Sue.
Oh, yes. Good to have you. And Rob Passetti. Hi, Rob, over in the USA.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, in outside of Philly. So you are a professional consulting astrologer and author, and the faculty of the Center for Relationship and Astrology. And tell us about this, the Tarot deck.
Yeah, we've been working on this for the past 5 years, and it really explores the archetypal relationship between nature, spirituality, and astrology, and some of the core concepts and how they really are an integrated, network of skills and spiritual sciences. It incorporates herbalism, stone lore, a lot of really interesting things for those that are interested in nature spirituality, which is, of course, my background. And we will be releasing it at UAC for a special UAC edition. It says special UAC edition right on there. Just for those, I wanted to, just as a thank you to the astrology community, just releasing it to them first, making sure that the first ones to put the energy into the deck.
Well, this has been quite a journey, and it's been very educational too, because with all the tariffs and that, you had to totally regroup and lose a bit of investment. And so this is no small, it's quite a legacy happening. And you'll have a book. I think your book is being published.
Yes, we have it's the Deep Earth Grimoire. It talks about specific rituals, specific herbalism recipes that we can use to connect to the planets and the zodiac signs. It's really wonderful. I'm proud of it, and I can't wait to get it out.
Oh, goody. Thank you, Rob. Now we have Susie Cox. And Susie, I found your website and I pulled it up. I hope that's okay.
Yeah.
We haven't been showing it with just the Tucson, but it's right there, everybody. And there's all kinds of wonderful information. And this is put together just that because Susie has been featured on just really powerful sites.
The media loves me. What can I say? Gemini. Yeah. So, I've been really lucky enough to have been kind of discovered by the media, and hardworking astrologer. Absolutely. Kenya Ranch for, 32 years, 5 charts a day, 5 days a week, 32 years, and by the way, it's up to 60,000 instead of 55.
Oh, you'll have to help me edit. Yeah. It's so educational. Just that is life as we choose how to exhibit.
My calling in life is astrology. I mean, I started doing astrology when I was 4 years old, and that was it. Oh. Yeah. And so I've got a great story. I went to do astronomy at the university so I can understand astrology better. I do, 5-6 charts every week. Of course, write my newsletter. I'm a prolific writer. And I've got 3 books all edited and ready to go. The Tucson, so one of them was sold in 57 countries. The director, international director of astrologers, 57 countries. Because everybody wanted to be in the directory. So hardworking, serious astrologer here. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I brought your site up because
it's thanks.
Yep, indeed. Well, thank you, Susie. It's good to have you. Now we have Sean Kelly over there in California. Hi, Sean.
Oh,
and yes, our executive savant. I don't know if you're a savant, but you do know a lot of astrology for everything. And it
depends on the audience, right? So, but most of my time is spent wrapped up doing business in other fields. Or other products, etc. But it's interesting. I've been doing charts since like 1990. But here, as of the last year and a half, I'm not out doing charts like Susie is, but the people that tend to come to me to get consultations, there's this odd pattern. All of them have been near deathers over the last year and a half. Every single one of them.
How fascinating!
Very fascinating. So,
well, you are in that vortex of area over there near Mount Shasta. It is a vortex.
It is a vortex, and I stare at that mountain all day long, right over my computer monitor.
So that is fascinating. And I had another
wonderful to be here amongst such amazing astrologers. Thank you.
I agree. Thank you. And we have Marie O'Neill. Hi, Marie. Yeah, in Santa Rosa, although Marie transports across the internet. And this is her brand new, beautiful website that she's worked on for some time and is here. And it tells all the goodies. Yes. and that. And you have this podcast, besides the fact that you're also on master classes at Kepler College. And
I have a YouTube channel and I host Ask Coach Marie episodes every week, every Friday. People write in asking me questions as an astrologer, life coach, past life regression facilitator. and one of the leaders in the astrological community. And so I answer 2 of those questions each week. So I love doing that. I love having my YouTube channel. I love teaching at Kepler. I love being anyway, I also work with people who, because a lot of astrologers are really good at being an astrologer, but not good at the business part. So I work with the astrologers, helping them, learn life coaching skills, storytelling skills, helping them to build a sustainable practice so that they can thrive and not just survive.
Oh, that's just beautiful anthem to have, survive and thrive. Exactly. And it does take all of that.
It really does.
It's very good. And you have a great newsletter. I know I'm on that list, and I'm just always impressed with all the content. In fact, I think we should share all the newsletters. I know Susie says she has one too. And so very exciting. Well,
and I'll be at UWAC also.
Yes, and I'm going to show a slide on that right now. So, you'll be at the table. Yes.
Yep. I'll be at UWAC.
Excellent.
Right.
Well, we have now UAC, United Astrology Conference. I hope I'm not taking too much time for our second part, but we have Israel, Marie, Jolly. That'll each be speakers, and it shows right here. So in case you want to find out, you can keep this. And also, Rob will be at a vendor's table with Linda Berry, who's going to be vibrational astrology. And I'll have a new bookmark. I'll put it on a table somewhere. And there's a copy of what it is. So it's lots of fun. And here we go. So let's see. Oh, and then these next week will be with Tara All. We're going to look at Mars action as it squares Saturn. It's pretty dynamic. It happens every 30 years in those signs anyway. And then there's other events. Lots about the eclipses and the nodes. We are ready for our second team. We have Jennifer, it seems to not be here, but we have Jolly Knot from London. And we have Marie O'Neill from Santa Paula. And we have Rob.
Santa Paula, huh?
That's where I used to be. Okay, Santa Rosa, home. Okay, let's see what you have. Your clues. It's also a solar eclipse. The century is the 20th, 1900s, and it's starlight bent by a sun. So let's see. This is your chart.
Okay.
Wow.
And we'll give you 8 minutes because I yacked it up during. We want to have time to talk about this.
Well, I'm a Libra rising. Okay, the personality of me or this event is about beauty. It's about grace. It's about balance. It's about accepting everything for what it is, and being a mediator, being things that a problem solver.
I'm the ascendant ruler, Venus in the 10th house, and I'm Venus in Scorpio, which means I like leather. I like my motorcycles. I like it rough. You know what I mean?
Well,
I like being assertive. I can assert myself when it's necessary.
Well, I am Pluto in Cancer, and I am all about the tribe. I'm about the family, the big family, not just my nuclear family or my family of origin, but the family of the world, the family of humanity. And I'm here to help the family heal, help it thrive. And of course, I have to heal myself too. I have to heal from my own wounds. I am very vocal about my inner world. I don't hide. I put it all out here to see.
I need to redo because I'm Venus in Cancer. I'm so sorry. My contact lenses aren't working today. I'm Venus in Cancer in the 10th house. I'm conjunct Jupiter, my buddy. And we are all about bringing sweetness and light. We know how to bake those chocolate chip cookies. We know how to butter you up, and we know how to actually make things feel good on the stage.
I'm Uranus and Pisces in the 5th house, and I get strikes of inspiration. That is how I experience joy. I like my relationships short and fun, but they also connect to deep spirit. There is an authentic journey of spirit that motivates me, and that it inspires my creativity within the world.
Well, I am Mercury in Taurus in the 8th house. When I make up my mind, I don't change it. Never. I am very solid, very grounded. I feel in my body what the truth is. When people tell me something, it runs through my form, through my body, and I know whether what I'm being told is the truth. I am in communion, of course, with my good friend Saturn. It's not quite optimal. However, we work together and we work out our differences constantly. And Saturn helps me to have structure with what it is I want to communicate and how I want to communicate. And I love to communicate about things related to the earth, about things related to saving the earth, about money, about the bull.
I'm not Saturn in Leo. I'm in the 11th house. I know how to organize things. I know how to set it up just right. I know how to get people where they need to go, and I know how to get them up to where they need to know and what they need to do. I'm very good at getting people not necessarily overexcited, but where they need to be on an emotional plane. I'm good at networking.
And I'm that sun-moon conjunction during this probable eclipse here. And I'm in Gemini. This is a new moon, and I'm bringing new information, maybe hidden, that was in the depths. Okay, I'm bringing new ideas, but they're grounded ideas. They're ideas that are going to affect people's ability to exist, to feel like they are physically taken care of, as the ruler of my sun is that Mercury still in Taurus. Okay, hidden things, hidden information come bubbling up from the surface that may not have been known before.
And go ahead.
No, you go.
I am the nodal axis. And in a prior life, I was the heretic. I was the one who spoke up. I spoke my truth. I was in the occult. I gathered lots of information. I was on fire with it. I was passionate about it. Now that I've gathered all that information from a prior life, it's time to take it further. It's time to take it into my value system and take it to the higher thought, higher learning. What is the truth? What is the truth of what I gathered in all of those prior lifetimes? Because it's affecting what I believe in. It's affecting my self-worth. And my self-worth is constantly changing because the Sagittarius North Node, it sees a goal, it goes after that goal, and then it sees another goal. That is what I do in this lifetime. But make no mistake, I have a lot of information and I'm sorting it through.
I'm that exalted Jupiter right next to the MC. And I take that information and I synthesize it. I syncretize it. I share it on the public stage. I am interested in history. I'm interested in how we coalesce.
Ooh, you got some good nails in this here. Let's find out who and what is it. Sometimes I look for the music, but here we go. And it will be, any guess? It is, you're going to be surprised. It is the Eddington 1919 eclipse. And Susie came up with this. And most amazingly, it really, again, bridges the globe because these are from England. You know, it was Eddington who did this with a team. I have a bunch of more slides. And it shot Einstein's theory of relativity right into fame because it proved it. And isn't that interesting when you said there, Rob, at the end, the hidden information and that in depth, right?
Yeah.
I think the key.
I also wanted to comment on that Pluto in Cancer. Oh, go ahead, Susie.
Well, I was going to say, I think the key in this chart is the Uranus square the nodes. So it's like new discovery. And basically, Einstein stayed in Berlin, but he sent a team out to Brazil. And so at any rate, they proved it, you know, when they were in Brazil. So, and he was like Einstein was instantly famous after this. And which really changed the Newton's style of how things related versus the general relativity. So it just really proved that general relativity by the light bending around the sun because of the mass of the light of the sun.
Exactly, so that gravity wasn't the course of just between
you wanted an eclipse chart, and it was like, what are the most important eclipse charts? And so anyway, I came up with this one. I'm totally happy with it. Yeah, thanks for allowing us to choose this.
Great stuff.
Well, it was so educational. You know, last time we had one about how it was that other experiment, and it's just fascinating. Whoops. Oh, I guess that's the time. But that these themes that it proving general relativity, and
that Pluto in the 9th house in Cancer, this is something that was going to be a drastic change for every tribe in the world, for every group in the world.
Yep. It's the family. It's the world family. The family of the world, not just...
Yeah.
And this idea too with the Chiron, somebody said at the very end about Chiron, the healing of our whole. It is interesting to think of how it represents this event that really changes how we think about our whole environment, like you said, the world, life. And that constructive thought between Mercury and Saturn.
It's interesting though with that Jupiter on the midheaven though. At being the highest planet in family.
Exalted as well.
Yeah.
Also being a Libra rising chart, it brought elegance to the world. It brought more elegance and sophistication to science and to the way that we move forward.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking with Gemini being data, as you were saying, collecting data points, and then Libra with that Venus in the 10th house is talking about having a conversation about those data points and where it takes us.
The relationships, yes. And without Chiron, again, I deliberated, but Chiron does make it a kite. And
that day-to-day life, the Chiron in the 6th, you know, it's the natural ruler, but you've got the Pisces there, and so he's going to come from otherworldly. He's going to get that information. I mean, he was never meant to be a laborer, like a physical laborer. It was supposed to be more ethereal and more.
Exactly.
I also wonder if there's people. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say the nodes were that, you know, because they're stationary. I mean, nodes are normally moving retrograde. The nodes are stationary. I'm wondering what that kind of energy that brings to the chart also.
I was trying to go backwards. I can't get backwards. Sorry, folks.
That's okay.
Okay, yeah.
And I was wondering with that Chiron in Aries, if maybe there were scientists that were just the day-to-day, astronomers that didn't accept it, at first.
Probably.
Right.
It took
a little while. Yeah, it took a little while before it was accepted. But in the future, with other tests, they proved some other things that were kind of...
Yes, the Mercury's odd wobble and the orbit and the gravity.
Yeah, there were some other things that were proved later down the line, because of this. Yeah, so... but that was a turning point in how we see light and how we see the world.
Yep, those were other eclipse people that if people want to look at. And here are some other events. But I sure thank everybody. Marie O'Neill,
always a pleasure.
Rob Passetti, yes, Israel Hosey, Sean Kelly, and Susan Cross. Oh boy, it's educational every time as we leap forward. And hey, it's summer, folks, so I hope we're in the eclipse season. May it go with good change for you and all.
Thank you for joining this vibrant conversation on Talk Cosmos. Every week, Sue Rose Minahan and her guests explore life's deeper meanings through astrology's energetic patterns. If you loved today's episode, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. And join us next week, same time, same place, as we continue our journey together through the roots of the cosmic pathway.